Hi guys, Iron Cameraman here. So, as we know right now, a former employee of Boom leaked a folder full of screenshots from the development of Season 25. What's even more exciting is that it also includes frames from the upcoming Episode 78. Since these leaks weren't planned, there are some pretty obvious hints about certain events. I've identified at least 8 key moments from future episodes, and that's just the start. On top of that, a screenshot has been going viral online showing Titan Cameraman, Titan TV Man, and, get this, another Titan TV Man, but with different screens. I tracked down the person behind this screenshot, and it turns out it's not Boom's work. But, as always, things aren't as simple as they seem. I'll share all the details later. For now, smash that like button if you'd also love a cute cat like the Scientist TV Man's. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about Juggernaut, who's upgraded his arsenal with a pair of new legs. Based on the astro backdrop, the sky color, and the location, this leak seems to relate to the beginning of the Titan TV Man vs. Juggernaut battle in Episode 77. But where did those legs come from? Could Boom have planned a redesign or upgrade for him? If you look closely at the legs compared to his arms, you'll notice significant differences like the lack of red lighting. But the answer is simpler than you think. It's a troll leak. These legs are meant for Toilet, and here's why. First, before Episode 74 dropped, Steak asked Mr. Boom if we'd see a new Titan, and he said yes. Later, Elite Cameraman followed up, and Boom clarified that the Titan would be a character we already know. Naturally, Toilet is the top candidate. If for some reason you're thinking about Duchess, remember she appeared 2 episodes after that response, so she doesn't fit the already known criteria. Second, G-Man's potential Titan status is backed by a photo of him in similar mech gear and a schematic by the scientist on the wall, which shows these exact legs as part of G-Man's next upgrade. Thanks to this leak, we now have confirmation that G-Man's upgrade will eventually be completed. This means the Skibidi Toilets have bases and resources outside of Alpha Hills where their leader can get such upgrades, just like he got his current one. It seems this hidden location is underground or in a forested, mountainous area, as the Astro forces haven't found or destroyed it yet. Now let's move on to the TV scientist and his wife. This leak is a recreation of the photo from Episode 77, but in greater detail. Judging by the bare bones setting and the fact that the wife isn't visible in the original image, this full version wasn't meant for public eyes. Interestingly, the woman is wearing a coat that resembles something TV Woman would wear. When I directly asked Boom if the TV scientist's wife is TV Woman, he responded, "Yeah, they both have TVs instead of heads." But considering how often Boom gives vague answers, that doesn't really tell us much. We already have examples of couples in the series we didn't suspect, like Kathy and Dave, aka Camera Woman and Plunger Man. So anything is possible. Let's move on to the hologram of the secret agent. This one's pretty straightforward. It's part of the concept work for a Plunger Man trailer in collaboration with Fortnite. Interestingly, in Season 25, we already saw this ability used in the series by both G and Secret Woman. Now let's talk Lego. If you didn't know, they have a gaming division known for collaborations with Star Wars and other popular franchises. I'm not a huge Lego expert, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're in for another crossover, especially after Fortnite. It'd be exciting to see a Lego movie based on Skibidi Toilet someday. Considering their comedic style, it sounds like a perfect fit. As for the current leak, it just shows a regular cameraman. The next few leaks are all about the speaker men. The first one is something Mr. Boom already shared with Steak. It featured a speaker man alongside a speaker that, as it turns out, doesn't belong to him, contrary to my initial assumption. If you look closely, all Speakermen's speakers have just one central driver, even the Titans. Multiple drivers, however, can be seen on the flying speakers with a similar arrangement, except the third driver, which is covered by a visor, just like the Titan. So, whose body does this belong to? It's definitely not Dark Speaker, who died without the secret agent's help, nor is it Speaker Woman, as her design prominently features pink. This one's red. That leaves us with 2 possibilities. Either it's a new special agent or an upgraded regular speaker man. This body likely owns the chainsaw boot as well. The signature red color and speaker men's preference for melee combat point in that direction. The weapon might seem surreal at first, but then you remember that upgraded cameramen already use similar gear. Interestingly, the Speakerman's arm is fitted with a device. If it's another chainsaw, we're essentially looking at a Chainsaw Man analog. To sum it up, it seems the upgraded Speakerman fleet is already prepared, and we haven't seen them yet because releasing all planned scenes in Season 25 would have taken even longer. So we'll likely see this scene in Episode 78 or possibly in Season 26. Here's another leak showing a crouched Saw Man. It seems like he's either helping someone who's fallen, maybe due to losing a limb or from sheer shock. In the upper left corner, we can see Big TV Man with an Astro Claw, which wasn't revealed until Episode 77. The setting is clearly the cameraman's base, evident from the architecture, especially the ceiling. This suggests that the alliance between the cameramen and the Skibidi Toilets is nearly official, especially after the mutant proposed it in Season 25. First, the TV scientist needed the Alpha Hills staff for something, and now Big TV Man is here too. Perhaps it's to discuss the alliance, or maybe to reject it entirely, considering the TV men's disdain for both allies and enemies. But as you'll remember, there's another point of interest at the base: Plunger Man. Unfortunately, it's unlikely he's the one in this leak. First, starting with Episode 77, the cameramen received upgrades that made their flashlights emit blue energy, the same energy previously associated with Plunger Man. Second, it's too early for Plunger Man's potential return, as the secret agent is still guarding his body, as shown in the season. Third, considering the extent of his injuries, it would take a significant amount of time for his recovery. So, this scene can't happen immediately after the one showing his lifeless body. If this truly is Plunger Man, then we're unlikely to see him anytime soon. It's just a matter of time, though, for 3 reasons. First, Mr. Boom himself told Steak about this before Episode 74. Second, why would the season feature Plunger Man's backstory with Dave if he wasn't going to play a role in the future plot? Third, Plunger Man is one of the most popular and positive characters, and dropping him completely would be a huge missed opportunity. If even Simp came back after nearly 20 episodes, Plunger Man definitely will too. Speaking of the secret agent, there's another leak related to him, or at least to his model, which is undeniably one of Boom's designs. But it looks odd. Even in his first appearance in the Alpha Hills staff photo, his look barely differed from his current one, just missing the glasses. Comparing the leak to the current model, though, we see a fully black tie instead of a white one with black stripes, a single shirt instead of a full brown business suit, rolled up sleeves with bare arms instead of formal attire with gloves. It's hard to see these two as the same character. Would Boom really reveal the most mysterious character in the series in such an abrupt way, starting him out in an office job based on his appearance and surroundings? Doesn't seem likely. This scene is probably a remake of Boom's now unavailable clip, where the secret agent was shown in this very design, a white shirt with rolled-up sleeves and a black tie. Whether we'll see it again remains to be seen. Now let's break down that frame with the 3 Titans. At first, I thought it was leaked by Boom's former employee, but it turns out it was the work of a different animator. When I asked them about it, they explained it was a test model assembly made from multiple parts to check its integrity. According to them, this SFM artist occasionally works with Boom to help create models. Additionally, this frame was shared in an animator chat, not meant as a leak, so it has no connection to the original Skibidi Toilet storyline. However, our team loved the concept of another TV Titan so much that we decided to imagine what a battle between them might look like. As you can see, the normal Titan is trying to rip out the core lover from the infected TV man. That's the beauty of it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want more concepts like this from us. As for the remaining leaks, they mostly repeat spoilers and frames from episodes in one way or another, though there are a few interesting ones. You'll find them waiting for you in my Discord server. And don't forget, the scientist's cat will be very angry if you forget to like this video. See you next time.